Okay, Bez, thanks for coming. You know how this works. I pay tribute to you for a couple of minutes, and then you get 30 seconds to reply, okay?
Yeah.
All right? Your 2 minutes starts now. Bez, it's great to have you here because everyone loves you, yes? Whenever people see you in the street, Bez, they stop him and say, "Hi, Bez," to which Bez always replies, "Of course I'm fucking high, I'm Bez." When people look at Bez, they say, "Doesn't he look tired?" But let's be honest, if you hadn't slept since 1986, you'd be knackered as well. Bez can only be described as a distinctive-looking man. He's so thin and off his tits that some people now actually believe that Keith Richards may have fucked Karen Carpenter. Some people say that Bez is actually no talent, but I disagree. If you can dance beside Sean Ryder and still be known as the one that's off your tits, that's a feat in itself. Yeah. Bez once admitted a plan to smuggle drugs into the Big Brother house, but with Michael Barrymore as a housemate, he realised that there was actually no orifice that would be safe. And of course, who can forget his legendary appearance on Dictionary Corner in Countdown, yes? The week when all the E's went missing from the vial box. Yes, he's done more chopping up than Fred West. He's battered more He's been battered more times than Rabsy Nesbitt's dinner, and he's been stoned more times than an unfaithful Iranian wife. Not long now, Bez. Thankfully, though, they've now released an entire DVD of the Happy Monday's career, which is good for Bez because he now gets to know what the fuck he's been doing for the last 25 years. Yes. You've survived it, Bez. Come on, give it up one more time for Bez. And now...
You know what Patrick reminds me of? A quaver. A little bit cheesy, but it's all right. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Everyone, all together now.
Give it up for Bez! Cheers, fella. One more time. Give it up for Bez. There you go. There we go. Okay. Your 2 minutes starts now. Chantelle is a beautiful girl. It's no surprise that her first job was a model. Her first photo appearance was in a magazine called Motorcycle News, yes. A mag filled with pictures of dirty old bikes. Chantelle was, of course, the winner of Celebrity Big Brother, yes. The year that Michael Barrymore came second, it was the first time that Barrymore had ever come behind a woman. Big Brother, of course, has given us some unforgettable characters over the years. There was that twat with Tourette's, there was the girl who shagged the wine ball, and who can forget the Portuguese bird that may or may not have had a cock. Before Big Brother, Chantelle worked as a Paris Hilton lookalike, a job where you just have to look like a ditzy cock-loving slapper. It was once reported that Chantelle was a millionaire, which means we're very, very lucky this evening because tonight we're paying her 65 quid and a case of WKD. But Chantelle is not just a pretty face. No, in 2006 she achieved a lifetime ambition when she wrote her autobiography. Her next ambition is to learn how to read it. So Chantelle, we must finally thank Big Brother, the show where even the winners are losers, yes? One of the greatest shows that this country has never produced. And one that could only be improved this series by including Raoul Moat as a guest. So, yes, here's to Big Brother, the show that gives people like you the chance to make their dreams come true. As long as those dreams are to be ridiculed by the public, flash your tits in Nuts magazine and be jizzed on by a Premiership footballer. Chantelle, the stage is yours to respond in whatever way you want.
At least I had a career 2 years ago.
Anything that you're up to at the minute, if you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, I've just launched a campaign with PETA, actually, to make people aware of the risks of eating meat.
Okay.
But I feel really bad now, because I don't think it was that bad on me.
You don't think it was that bad?
No, I don't.
I'm not going to lie. I know where I'm going at the weekend in order to chat up birds. Okay. Good luck, Lembit.
Thank you.
2 minutes starts now. Well, Lembit, having finally met you in the flesh, I can now understand why you're such an unbelievable fanny magnet. Some people say, that for a ladies' man, Lembit isn't what you'd call conventionally handsome, although let's be honest, if you've had as much fanny sitting on your face as he had, your face would be a little bent out of shape too, wouldn't it? Yeah. Just a few weeks ago, he lost his seat in the general election, which was a humiliating blow, although he's not the first Lib Dem whose career has ended with a humiliating blow, although to be fair, Lembit didn't have to pay for his, or it didn't involve a rent boy. Although, to be fair, there have been some cracking women. There's been the weather girl, the cheeky girl, the underwear model, which, of course, is why Lembit has just been named as the new face of Hypno. Don't worry, Lembit. It'll be over soon. Lembit's been engaged more times than a Hampstead Heath toilet, and normally for the same length of time. Just long enough for a quick nosh, a couple of photos and a dump. People often wonder which cheeky girl Lembit actually went out with. The answer is, of course, both. As an MP, he declared one of them as his main girlfriend, and the other one he just used as weekends and claimed her on expenses as his second hoe. So in conclusion, Lembit, you're much like the BP oil disaster, a washed-up national embarrassment who spread muck over countless birds. There you go, Lembit. I think you survived his 2 minutes. Congratulations, Lembit.
Thank you.
So now you can tell us what you're up to.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for that valedictory. It's more complimentary than anything anyone said to me in the Liberal Democrats. Secondly, a couple of points. I'm 100% sure that I didn't sleep with both the cheeky... Well, 70% sure I didn't sleep with both the cheeky girls at once. Just about my career, I am actually embarking on a career in stand-up, but, would you like me to do some? It's really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Lembit Öpik. There you go. Peter Shilton. Okay, Peter, you have to sit tight and enjoy our tribute to English football, and then we give you 30 seconds to respond.
Thanks.
Okay?
Thanks.
I was going to say 30 seconds to defend, but you're an England goalkeeper. There probably wouldn't be a defence. Your time starts now. Peter Shilton, you are without doubt the greatest ever goalkeeper of England. Yes. Which, of course, this week is a title as prestigious as BP's Employee of the Month. Yes, Peter, you played for England during what are now known as the glory years from 1970 to 1990. Yes, those glorious years when England won fuck all. Hey, I'm not saying you're to blame, Peter. But much like Mrs. Fritzl when Joseph was building the basement, you were pretty much always there when the hammering took place. In 1986, you were there when Diego Maradona scored his infamous Hand of God goal. But just like all the other onlookers, you missed it. But since that moment, you've both gone on to successful careers. Tonight, Maradona's in South Africa on the eve of leading his country to another World Cup triumph. And you're in this room that smells of sick and BO, been insulted by the former host of Love Island. Yes! We need to get back to the glory days when England fans can once again look forward to being beaten in quarterfinals and who knows, maybe even semi-finals. Sadly, though, that's not going to happen. These days, the only semi-England players care about is the one they take photographs of on their camera phone before texting them to strippers. Thankfully, there was no phone sex in your day, Peter. It was... Or was there? Yes, it was hard enough to find a phone box that wasn't vandalised. And it's always tricky to shove a handset up your arse with people queuing outside. He's lasted 2 minutes. Give it up for Peter Shilton. And you now get 30 seconds to tell us all how English football can redeem itself.
Well, first of all, just to defend my record, it was 8 goals in 16 World Cup games, so I don't think that was too bad. And that includes that little cheating devil Maradona's handball. But I've got to say, he was the greatest player I ever played against, and I would just have loved to have been able to knock his head off at that time. But I mean, the one thing we've got to do now is put a smile on everybody's faces. We're not as bad as we think we are.
Yes, England, you're not as bad as you think you are. You're worse. Give it up. One more time for Peter Shilton. Okay, Chico, the way it works this evening, tonight, Chico time will last for 2 minutes, okay?
Fantastic.
And then at the end, I'll give you 30 seconds of Paddy time to come back, okay?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it, and your 2 minutes starts now. It was very easy to book Chico tonight. In fact, it's quite easy to book Chico any night. Any night that a pound stretcher isn't being opened. That's because Chico's work diary is very much like Victoria Beckham's fridge. Apart from a few dates, it's completely empty. Chico, of course, is from Bridgend in Wales, a place that was once in the news for its high number of suicides, but sadly, as you can see, Chico survived. On X Factor, Simon walked off set when Sharon Osbourne put Chico through to the second round. Yes, even Simon Cowell, a man who gave us Sunita and Robson and Jerome, thought Chico was shit. Don't worry, not long to go.
That's brilliant.
In his heyday, Chico was the one-man equivalent of the cheeky girls. Yes, who needs 4 little tits when you can have one massive one? Still uncertain whether Chico will be at Simon Cowell's wedding, but then again, it's still uncertain whether Simon Cowell will be at Simon Cowell's wedding. Although Chico has been asked to perform at Simon's stag night. Don't worry, not singing, lap dancing for Louis. Earlier this year, he tried to make a comeback with his England World Cup song, originally entitled It's England Time. And just like the England team, the song did fuck all for 3 weeks. And then disappeared like a mobile phone up a Chelsea player's arse. He's managed it. Well done, Chico. He survives. Which means you've now got 30 seconds to reply.
Right. My motto in life is this. Laughter is the medicine of the heart. And as long as you're laughing, whether with me or at me, it really doesn't matter. Have we laughed tonight, ladies and gentlemen? When I wrote Chico Time, it went like this. You can get delirious if you take life too serious. And we know it ain't fucking Patrick time. What time is it? Chico! That's right. You know it's Chico time.
There you go, one more time, Chico. Yeah. There you go.